Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Elder Kings mod, where we are playing as Empress Alessia of Tamriel. Now, a bit of time has passed since our last video. Not a whole lot has happened since we managed to survive the terrible ordeal of the Nahatan flu. We're not as profitable as what we once were. We hold another duchy. Compared to what we held before, specifically the Duchy of Robeck. And also, subsequently, we now have more artifacts than we know what to do with. So what I've been doing with them is I've been giving them to my various vassals. Send them gifts, give them an artifact. The reason I'm doing this is so that I can get their opinion of me high enough so I can request that they convert to the one true faith, which seems like a good deal to me. I think I can only request this for direct vassals or something. But in any case, I have carousing as my focus right now because at the moment I am attempting to make nice with my miscellaneous vassals, wait for my threat to decay so I can get to some big fat conquests. So yeah, a bit quiet at the moment, but I have a feeling it's gonna get loud in just a little bit. So stay tuned for that, and I'll let you know when that happens. A couple years later, I can't get rid of the carousing focus yet, so I figure why not? Let's hold a little party. We've invited, I would say, somewhere between a reasonable handful of vassals to this party. Hopefully things go well. Lots of peasants have been moving into Vilverin lately. That's one that I own and have built a couple of cities in. So let's let her oversee the construction and boost prosperity. Alright, we've just raised up a runestone in memory of our father. In memory of our father, Theodore, son of Theodore, son of Theodore, son of Theodore, and so on and so forth. So forever will stand this memorial. He was a caring father and husband and lived a good life. Ever will stand this stone. Well, we did not get any events from this, but we did get 1+1 diplomacy from being a carouser, so that is something indeed. Well, it's time to hire the Fighters Guild to deal with an infestation of the undead in the Imperial City. So yeah, the undead in the Imperial Isle are no longer a threat. One thing I've always wondered about is the size of the Imperial Isle. Since, you know, this is a continent-sized landmass, this would imply that the Imperial Isle is at least as big as Sicily, if not bigger. I'm not sure how that works with there being a bridge. Though, I think the, this mod does add some sub-islands, which, I guess is closer to what is described in the Pocket Guide to the Empire First Edition, which is that there are a whole bunch of islands on Lake Ramare, which are all, you know, joined together, and there's sort of like a series of bridges, and there are like lots of shops and even little towns along it, like medieval London Bridge times 100. I always thought that was cool, and it was kind of a shame that that wasn't in Oblivion. a lot of stuff that I wish was in Cyrodiil was not in Oblivion, but I'm not going to get into that topic. Let's move on to the next interesting thing to come. Alright, and we are now having a winter feast, because again, this is what the sort of thing you have to do to kill time when your threat level is really, really fucking high, as ours is at present. We also have a new husband. We haven't had a third kid yet, though. Princess Aerith is coming along great. She's going to be fantastic. And as are any kids she ends up having. I mean, she's brave, diligent, and patient. She's a genius. She's fair. Honestly, just everything you want from an heir, which... Oh boy, I'm not going to take her on any hunting trips. I just can't handle a hunting accident. I can't. I mean, she survived the Nahatan flu. That's... I think RK wants her to live. And so do I. So I will offer my patronage to some of these musicians. So we'll spend on food. So we will send the invitations as well. Oh, Duchess alone, her opinion of us is going down. That stinks. Oh, he dislikes me. They all hate me. No one wants to go. What the hell? Oh, there's Duke Acanthio, I guess. So, yeah, I gained some prestige from it. Wait a second. You have a barony in Daggerfall now? Well, shit. That's something. I mean, good luck holding on to it. Alright, so there's some sort of informal event going on, and one of the merchant princes in Redmond is in our Duchy of Redmond, our I suppose most serene Republic of Redmond has grabbed me in the middle of a dance. Now, here's the thing. I've been married to Alpharin for, I think, a good while now, a few years. And he hasn't given me any kids. I would like to at least have one spare. So if something comes of it, that's fine. Fine in my book. I don't especially care about my husband anyway. So let's encourage those advances. And have a memorable night. Yeah, this is the Crimson Plague. It's not the clap. Oh, my bedroom is covered in wildflowers and a beautiful necklace set in precious stones. So, this is a completely different admirer. Yeah, I'll say no to that one. He's a bit too old for me. I'll be seeking disease treatment. Yeah, it's the, So that'll boost my health until the actual disease portion fires, in which case... Ah, I'm pregnant now. Whose is it? Surely not my husband's, but... Oh well. I think he might believe it. Alright, now let's cure myself of the Crimson Plague. Yeah, you can see the markers on me. Cure disease, Crimson Plague. Didn't even take much. Hopefully he'll believe me. And we've gained some tech points. Brilliant. Oh, wow, we've stolen more tech. That's twice. Oh, wow. Aerith Cassander, here she is. A fair genius. Bisexual, that make... yeah. Although chaste, unlike me. So yeah, those are... Wow, she fucking rules. Yeah. Oh boy, none of those are good candidates, are they? Clinton. You know, that's kind of appropriate given the whole infidelity thing, but, I'll name him Theodore again. Alright, interesting things continue to happen when it comes to our Empress's membership in the Cult of the Ancestor Moth. Apparently, we've got people getting kidnapped, and this is the head of the Cult of the Ancestor Moth. You might notice that despite being human, he is 130 years old. This is because he is a vampire. Not the friendly kind, either. He's the kind that eats people. He's also gone blind, as moth cultists, as moth priests are wont to. Speaking of going blind, let's see if we can't read ourselves another Elder Scroll. Set alight by the alignment of juxtaposed realities, an iota of the knowledge of eternity is imbued but within a second, and my realization manifests within me. My reading completed, I comprehend that there are dangers about, and... So did that do anything? I guess not. I think that was a bonus I had already gotten, to, plot power, so, yeah. In the meantime, the Queen of Queen Threki of Skyrim has grabbed the Pale, while King of the Rift has grabbed Windhelm. At some point, I'm going to need to resolve the division between these two kingdoms. Not today, though. Let's send our niece off to be married to the heir to the Kingdom of Skyrim. Boy, do I hate the fact that the Colovian Estates has gone all stupid like that. Wish there was some way to keep the... You know, there probably is, but... Oh, now I am pregnant, and this time it's probably my husband? I don't know. There are 3 possible candidates. turns out to be another genius, we'll know it's his. Oh, and Emily is now a master steward. She's pretty damned awesome herself. Let's find unmarried men. So here's one I've never seen before. Chariot races. Is this supposed to be an Elder Kings? Oh, let's go with blues. Odd. Meantime, Skyrim seems to be heading into the Western Reach. Here's a son. Probably actually our son. Probably actually his son at this point. Unfortunately, did not get his father's good trait. Actually, I saw Finn earlier. Finn Cassandra. That's pretty good. We'll go with that. Well, we can make having several lovers at once work. And even if we can't, we can just make our stress go away. Well, yeah. Looks like our daughter Emily had her husband die on her. You know, the same thing happened to Aerith. Weird. Alright, and I'm gonna have Alessia write a book. Something about the divines or about mysticism. Perhaps an explanation of how and why exactly Theodore II took the place of Shezar who goes missing. Worth doing, I think. Right, this Arch-Primate sucks. He's absolutely tanking the moral authority of the Nine Divines' faith. We're gonna have to kill this motherfucker. I mean, why even play Crusader Kings 2 if you're not gonna kill the Pope, right? Let's send him a gift. Probably should do auto-invite. I figure while I'm here looking for the people who can be bribed into doing it. Wow, that is a lot of people with a lot of plot power. Seems like auto-invite is not actually auto-inviting everyone. Oh well. We're just going to make absolutely 100% certain that this motherfucker ends up dead. And that the world does not ever know about it. Hey, wow, I think this might be the strongest plot power I have ever seen. No one likes this dude. Been a while since we just flat out murdered a guy. Wasn't really in the bag of either Theodore II or III. $1260. Let's see how high we can go. Alright, the bowmen are in place and waiting for the right moment to strike at the Arch-Primate, so we are committed. Oh, well. My husband knows. Shit. That was bound to happen eventually. The kids are all yours, I swear. So yeah, while she waits to declare war, she's just been up to a whole bunch of philandering and murder. Ah, success. Arch-Primate Adam was caught in a deadly arrow crossfire between the scroll depository and a grassy knoll. The story we concocted about a lone bowman seems to be working perfectly. As you can see, his circlet goes back and to the left. Back and to the left. So, who's the new guy? Please have him be better. Adam II. Well, he has to be an improvement. He has no culture at all, apparently. Not sure how that goes. Twins. Interesting. And a different one named Alaird. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, very successful Pope murder. Adam II should be a far better Arch-Primate than Adam I was. I mean, the last guy was literally called Adam the Clueless. I mean, look at him, he sucked at everything. Look at that, look at how the 8 Divine's faith has spread. I just don't feel lustful anymore. Well, we've had 4 children. I think that's enough. So our tax collectors have collected some tax. Oh, and Yagram Bagarn is the Archmage of the Mages Guild. Quite interesting. I want to see whether my daughter has joined any societies. Grand Mistress Morgaya of the Great House Dress. Oh, well, Morgaya I was thinking of is a Hualu. And is not born until the 3rd era, so it doesn't really make much sense for me to think it could have been her. Well, when it comes to childbearing years, Alessia had a good run. We're going to need to wait until our mid-40s before we can start to do any real conquest. Alright, legalism level 3. What laws will that allow me to pass? Can go with late feudal administration. now have late feudal administration. So the crown has become ever stronger. So it would appear that the Duke of Kartspire has a Slode at court as his steward. Despite the fact that his stewardship is terrible, and that he's a Slode, and Slodes are pretty much programmatically untrustworthy. Not sure why you'd do that. But hey, it's, cool. Worth pointing out, I guess. So yeah. Oh, wow. That is a big army of Hermaeus Mora worshippers. I'm going to have to deal with that. So yeah, we're gonna have to gather our dudes, and yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut to the battle. Ah, our spies are just stealing tons of tech. And this spymaster rules, Duchess Darvala. Her son's not bad at stuff either. Alright, and we have taken them out in Roldan. So, we've had a variety of interesting happenings going on, I'll just say that. But it has still mostly been a waiting game. And so I think I'm going to leave the episode off here. Next episode, we will begin with our, I will begin with explaining the conquests I have planned and then going about them. I'm really excited for that episode, but it's going to be a while before we can get to that. So, until then, I have been Maricati, you have been you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.